Hey y'all, welcome back to the damn bar for another Big B beer review. So, today, as you noticed, I got me a shot of some scotch because I think it goes well with what I got today. I got Sweet Baby Jesus from DuClaw Brewing Company out of Baltimore, Maryland. It's a chocolate peanut butter stout. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Porter. So, Sweet Baby Jesus. So, a lot of people ask, what's the difference between a porter and a stout? And there's really not much difference. And when you go online and you look around, there's a lot of differing opinions, and one came before the other, but really, they're all ales. They're all the same thing. Really, the porter was first, and then the stout. And when I looked here online, this one thing says that porters use malted barley, and stouts are primarily made from unmalted roasted barley, which is where they get most of their coffee flavors. This isn't exactly true because there are some porters that use unmalted barleys. So it gets kind of mixed up with stuff like that. And then you got some that's like, oh, it's actually pretty it's pretty simple. The porter hails from London, while the stout traces its origin to Ireland. Okay, I can get that. So basically, the Irish didn't want to call theirs a porter, so they call it the stout. Just like the Guinness Extra Stout, one of my favorites, if not my favorite stout of all time. So to me, a lot of porters seem to be a little bit more creamy and more smooth. Me personally, this is, that I've noticed. They're usually the sweeter of most of them, whereas the stout is like it sounds. It's more stout. That's my opinion, and they pair very well with whiskey. Bourbon, whiskey, it's all the same thing, except it can't be bourbon unless it comes from America in brand new bourbon barrels. So, we got here Sweet Baby Jesus from the DuClaw Brewing Company, and they're out of, it says Baltimore, Maryland, and I believe that they started, when I looked the history up, they started like in 1995 in Bel Air, Maryland, and they've had several different locations. They make quite a few beers, and I'm pretty sure this is my first time having their beer. I've never had this, never even, so this is gonna be totally new. So it comes in at 6.2% ABV. I did some research, and it's got 33 IBUs, the bitter units, so it should be pretty tasty. And like I said, it's a chocolate peanut butter porter. Now this bad daddy gets a 86 on Beer Advocate. That's pretty good. That's not bad at all. 86 on Beer Advocate and a 3.84. Remember, a lot of the big ones that have a lot of reviews on Untappd tend to always be in the 3. Unless it's like a mega beer. If you ever look it up, you can see like Bud Light, it's a 2. But 3.84, so it's 0.84. That's pretty damn good. That's pretty good for all the reviews it's got. So I'm looking forward to this. Let's crack this baby open. Definitely getting some peanut butter. Oh yeah. Definitely getting some peanut butter. All right. Nice and dark. Oh yeah. Whoa. Nice. Doing it kind of like my buddy there at the Hard Pour Pub. Almost, but he gets it a little better. He just dumps them right up in there and gets the foam, the head real thick. Now, as you can see, this has a nice head on it. It's pretty well put. I mean, it's kind of bubbly and kind of spaced out. Kind of like a dry head. That's dark. Oh, yeah. My gosh. Yeah, I don't think I can. Whoa. barely see through that. Man, that is dark. Whoa. Yeah, as far as that goes, that's a straight up 44 or further on the SRM. That is dark. It got a nice head retention. I like it. It's holding its own. It's not, you know, definitely not dissipating very fast. More of a frothier foam too, you know. It's not like creamy looking, or it's more like a spongy, frothy, but it's holding its own. Definitely got a good aroma, like that peanut butter. That's basically all I'm getting, is peanut butter. Definitely got peanut flavor. Got, like, you can definitely get the peanuts in it. If anything, though, to me, it feels more like a stout. You know, it feels like more crisp, and, you know, it's got more of a kind of like a bite to it. It's more stout. I like it. I do like it. It's not sweet at all. There's really no sweetness there. If anything, that's probably why it's 33 IBUs instead of being like 10 or something. It tastes like peanuts, but not like a sweet peanut butter. You know, maybe like those raw. See how this pairs with the whiskey. Pretty good. Not bad. I mean, it's definitely got the peanuts there. You can definitely get that for sure. I mean, it's got a hard finish, you know, after it's been lingering. I know it wasn't because of the whiskey. It was before I even did the whiskey. I mean, but it's got like definitely a hard finish. Sounds like we got rain moving in. So, and as I'm drinking this, I really want to break into some Oreos. Honestly. I wish I had some freaking Oreos with me right now. I think Oreo cookies, and for some reason, other than that, I mean, maybe some barbecue, something like some smoked pulled pork might be good with this. Maybe even a brisket. That would be my food guess. And for the Big B beer review grade, I mean, I like it, but I really don't see me going out hunting for it. Yeah. So, for the Big B beer review grade, I'm going to give this a C+. So, if you find it, try it. And if you're a big fan of porters and stouts, you might actually like it. It's got, you know, not what I was expecting. I think it should be labeled a stout because it's got that crispness to it, you know, more of that stoutness to it. So, until next time, y'all. Salute.